The EA Sports FC 24 Team of the Year is almost upon us, where we pick the best men's and women's 11s of this calendar year. We're going to start with the men's with Neville Carragher and Gary Neville. It could take a while because there are a few sticking points, but let's start because it's the time of year with something that's brought harmony, which is the goalkeeping position. Who have you gone for?
Alisson from Liverpool, by far the best goalkeeper in the world, and I think we were both pretty much solid on that one. Edison, great goalkeeper. A couple of other good goalkeepers in Europe. Courtois is a good goalkeeper, but Alisson's by far the best.
Anyone come into it for you?
No. No, I mean, Edison obviously what Manchester City done, won the treble, but I think Liverpool had such a poor season last season. It would have been a lot poorer without that man in goal, and I just think he is. I actually think Alisson now, in the next few years when he finishes at Liverpool, I think we'll put him up alongside Peter Schmeichel.
All going very smoothly at the moment, and you've agreed on the centre-backs as well. Tell me who you've gone for.
Ruben Diaz on the back of the the treble for Manchester City, and I've gone for Kim, who played for Napoli, won the title, Serie A, and has been brilliant this season as well for Bayern Munich at the heart of their defence. So, yeah, not a bad partnership, that.
No. Same. You've gone for the same, haven't you?
Absolutely. We were in agreement on goalkeeper and centre-backs. I'm not sure on the full-backs we're in agreement, but, yeah, we're okay so far.
Okay, so getting to a little bit of points of contention, but we'll go for the left-back. Who went for Federico Di Marco?
Me.
We both did.
No, you both did?
We both did, yes, yeah.
Inter Milan, Champions League final, and he's a local boy as well. So, yeah, he goes in there. They had a great season. And, the right-back position. Did you ever get in one of these teams? At right-back?
I was in the Euro 96 team of the tournament.
Oh, as a full-back, a wing-back, a centre-back?
All three. I mean, I was
further forward as the tournament went on.
I was the right-back. Yeah.
Talking of right-backs, you would have picked Kyle Walker, but he wasn't available.
Yeah, but I think we just need to stop on that for a second. I'm absolutely, bamboozled as to why Kyle Walker is not even in contention to be one of the best right-backs in the last 12 months. With what Manchester City have done with the games that he's had, and the way in which he's played, the consistency, he's been a rock for Manchester City. He had a little bit of, I think, a slow start to the year, but honestly, I'm stunned that he's not in the top right.
Yeah, he's not on the list, so we can't pick him. So that's the end of that one.
But would you have picked him?
I would have picked him, but I couldn't.
So who did you go for?
Well, we are disputing this currently.
Yes.
He's gone for Trent, which, I mean, Trent, to be honest with you, I think has had a great start to this season. But I thought Liverpool conceded quite a lot of goals. The end of last season, they conceded 43 in the 39 games.
What have you gone for? Don't believe what I've gone. What have you gone for?
I've gone for. I mean,
a player who's not a right back.
Right, I've gone
and played right back 4 times in the year.
Right, I've gone for a player who
this is unbelievable.
I've gone for a player who's a
You're
flexible.
giving him the build-up.
I've gone for a player who's a flexible defender.
Yeah, a flexible defender.
Yeah, John Stones, who was moving into midfield. He was pushing
from
back into
centre-back.
He's played right back a few times. He won the treble. City only conceded 17 goals in the 27 games that he played.
But not
what a centre-back he was.
He's had a fundamental part in this year's football with Manchester City and what they've done. So for me, I just thought, well, I can't really go for Trent because of what Liverpool have done in the last 12 months.
You know, if he played so well at centre-back, why didn't you just put him in ahead of the other two?
No, look, I could have gone for him at centre-back, but I actually wanted to get all 3 of them in because I thought that he was a worthy player to be in the back 4. So I've gone for Stones. I mean, look,
how often did you see Kim at Napoli?
I'm not perfect about it myself, to be honest with you.
How often did you see Kim at Napoli? You've obviously seen John Stones a lot more.
Yeah, I've seen John Stones a lot more, but what I'm saying to you, we were trying to get to agreement on stuff, and it was easy for me to agree with you on 2 centre-backs and then argue with you on the right-back, where you weren't even sure. We both think Walker should be right-back.
I think not John Stones, he's not a right-back. So I went for Trent, and the reason being is, it's not just about him being the right-back. He's obviously this inverted role now. A lot of full-backs are doing that across Europe, and it's been a revelation for him. So it's not just about being right-back. He's going to be the one in my team who steps in from the back into midfield rather than John.
So you've gone for a right back who's a centre back, and you've gone for a right back who's a midfielder.
No, he went for a right back who wasn't on the list, and then he went for a defender who's not even a right back.
My part on Trent is that I think I absolutely agree. Last 4 or 5 months, I think he's been really good, and actually he's a lot more. I think he's defending. He looks really like he's enjoying it at this moment in time. The first 4 months of the year, I mean, it was almost like last chance saloon that he was put into that role, because he was actually at the time, I think even Carragher was talking, does he get left out of the Liverpool team? That's where we were in April last year.
Did he say before that Kyle Walker had a slow start as well to this year?
Sorry? I'm not about slow start. Trent was at the point of actually, to be fair, being taken out of the team where it was last
You've
chance
never
saloon.
talked about taking out the team.
No, you were
talking
talking about
him going into midfield.
You were talking about him being taken out of the team at right back completely at April last year.
No,
and I can't forget that. You was.
We're talking about where did he go into midfield?
I can't get the quotes out, but you definitely were talking about him taking out the team at right back at April
and going
last
into
year.
midfield.
So they pushed him into midfield, which was a bit of a last chance saloon. Did okay there.
Right, it's
did okay.
cold.
Right, come on,
let's have a look. Let's see who we've gone for. It is
Yes!
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Kara's
He's a
made
right
the
back.
argument. And to be fair, you weren't really disappointed with that.
No, I mean, it's honest, I think the way Trent's played in the last 3 or 4 months has been outstanding. I've enjoyed watching
Okay.
him.
So you've gone for a midfield 3 and you agree on 2 of them.
Yeah.
Rodri, of course, another treble winner, hugely important for Manchester City, which is noticeable as much in his absence as it is when he plays.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue, obviously you had Haaland, but last season you could argue Rodri was probably, Manchester City's most important player, best player, gets the winning goal in the final. And as I said, you see how good a player is when he's not playing. You said that. And, you think of who Manchester City have had there before under Pep Guardiola, you'd say Fernandinho is one of the best we've seen in that role. And then next one you bring in is Rodri, and he's outstanding.
And, of course, Jude Bellingham.
Mesmerising. In every sense, on the pitch, off the pitch, to go to Real Madrid where you say that's to handle the pressure of that and go in the way in which and play in which the way he's played is amazing. Honestly, for someone so young, I actually really am proud that he's English, because there aren't many. You think of David Beckham went later in his career and he found it tough at times. He's gone there and it's honestly absolutely brilliant what he's doing, and his interviews are unbelievable, his maturity is unbelievable. So yeah, I'm proud of him on and off the pitch, and he's
I'm proud of him as well.
Yeah. We're all proud of him. So we've got 2 of the midfielders. The third one is where there's another point of contention. So you've both gone for Manchester City players. I've gone for
Kevin De Bruyne.
And you've gone for
Bernardo Silva.
Because
Kevin De Bruyne's been out all season, so he's only played half of what we're voting on. So that was the reason. I think Bernardo Silva this year has been Manchester City's best player, outstanding again last year as he always is. So for me, Bernardo Silva, and also gives you that nice balance. He's playing on the side where he likes to play, on that left side of the midfield 3.
Have we bored you?
Yeah, no, I was looking at my stats. No, I can't argue with Bernardo Silva, to be honest with you. And
So we'll just give it to him then.
No, what have you got your phone out for then?
I love him to bits, but I asked for the stats between Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne.
I don't ask for any of these stats, by the way. He's into the
You
stats.
just know.
What I'm saying is,
just make an argument.
I watch those players equally as much as you do. So I
don't
think
think
from a point of view from a point of view of eyes, I see them equally as you.
No, you don't.
So it's just a case of them. Well, okay, what do you look at? Kevin De Bruyne has played 29 appearances, 7 goals, 15 assists, so 22 goal contributions. Bernardo Silva, 52 appearances, which is obviously nearly double, and he's got 10 goals and 5 assists, which is 15 goal contributions.
How many goals and assists has Bellingham got?
Sorry. So from a point of view of 7 and 15, 22 goal contributions in 29 games in a treble-winning season. And look, we both love both of these players. No argument here about these two, because I can't really be disappointed if Bernardo Silva. But
there is an argument. There's an actual argument because there's only 1 spot and 2 players.
But Kevin De Bruyne, for
Has
me...
played half a season.
Kevin De Bruyne, for me, has not played as many games, but his goal contributions and involvements are enormous.
You don't pick every player just on goals and assists.
No,
That's what we got Jude Bellingham in there for. That's his role. The other role, so what you normally have in a midfield, I'll explain this to you now. You normally have a number 6, a number 8 and a number 10. Bellingham's your 10, he gets your goals and assists. Rodri's your sitting midfield player, keeps things together. And Bernardo Silva just knits it all together. That's balance.
Let's see who's won this one. In the team of the year is Bernardo Silva.
When you say who's won this one,
Yeah.
where is the chairman's vote?
Yeah.
Where does it lie?
Yeah.
Is it you, Kelly?
No.
All right, okay.
Right, front 3. Because this
You
is
got more
nice.
stats
You've
on
got
them?
more stats. You've
Yeah,
got
it's got his
cracking your
Haaland
phone
stats
is what
up
you've
now.
got. So Erling Haaland, you don't need stats for Erling Haaland.
Haaland and Mbappe are just they're the best players in the world. They're the 2 players that are going to take over from Ronaldo and Messi in this next 5, 6, 7 years, and it's a straight race between them.
Yes.
Both in.
Both in, yeah, no debate.
But you just want to get to the argument, don't you? Over who goes in.
He's
as
not winning this one.
The third of that front 3.
He's
So you've gone
absolutely
for...
not winning this one.
I've gone for Messi. And before we get into it, the Ballon d'Or winner, the best player voted. So
But that was for last season.
I know, but listen, are we
Which
going
is
to
only
start
half of this
getting
calendar
graphs
year.
out and go, because he played on 18 the week later it starts when he won the World Cup? And we're going to say, oh, that finished like a week before, but he's having De Bruyne, he's been out for 4 months. Come on.
Go on.
Right. So basically, the criteria for this competition, the EA Team of the Year, is 23. The World Cup was in 22. If the World Cup was in 23, Messi would be in the team. He's not, because in 23, he's played half a season. He hardly played in Miami. I think he's only scored 7 goals in about 16 games at PSG, and they got booted out of the Champions League again. My player, Vinicius, has been sensational for Real Madrid. So I am not having this continual emotional draw towards a player who's hardly played in a year. But we all love him. We think he's an amazing player. But we can't pick him for what he's done in 23. We can't.
I'd pick him for what he did in MLS. Some of the goals and the passes he did. He
played 6 games.
I know, but it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. What's Vinicius Junior done this season?
I'll tell you.
No. Why? Honest to God,
No, get off the pitch. The ground staff are going to be furious with you. Get off the pitch.
In 44 matches, he's had 18 goals and 17 assists. That's 35 goal involvement
for Real Madrid. And a joke league. A joke league.
You think?
What did Real Madrid win?
He
didn't even win La Liga. He didn't even win La Liga. And by the way, and the last thing, again, you talk about balance of a team. He's a left winger. He's putting him on the right wing.
You think Real Madrid?
He's not even a right winger.
You think Real Madrid are an easy club to play for? You think Real Madrid are an easy club to play for?
I didn't say that. I'm saying the teams he's playing against will be easy.
Okay, let's go back to Messi. He's played 16 matches at PSG.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Right.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
He won the Ballon d'Or for his performance.
Exactly.
For his performances in 22,
Ballon d'Or is for the season.
He won the Ballon d'Or for his performances in 22, 23, not for 23.
He didn't. He won it
it's
for
a
that
different
season.
criteria.
The Ballon d'Or was for calendar year. You know that.
Oh, it's like arguing Boris Johnson. Can that stay in?
If you had an argument with him.
Let's see who won this one.
Yeah!
He's not even a right winger.
Who's the chairman? Who's the chairman?
Would anyone here rather have Vinicius Junior right wing or Messi right now?
I don't think anyone's paying attention.
Honestly.
I'll be honest.
Messi.
Why? Messi,
what,
of course.
For his performance in 23?
You can explain it to your best man why you left Messi out.
Oh, Bex,
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, I forgot he bought him. Hey, sorry, it's Messi. Get it back in.
Right, let's see the team then in full. This is the EA Sports FC Team of the Year 24. Are you happy with how that works, guys?
I'd have had Stones personally in that, but yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot we can do now yet.
Yeah, we're happy. We're happy.
Right, we have had our say.
Hey,
well,
you
the
wouldn't
boys
like to play
have had
against
their
that front
say.
three, would you?
And they've had a lot to say about it. Head over to easports.com/TOTY and you can have your say now.
Defender on your 6-yard
Still
box.
going.